The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Rob and Reed, and they do have a speed advantage here. And this will take place in one of my favorite weight divisions, the cruiserweights. They've got that heavyweight power, but can move like light heavyweights. And you can see who's more advanced in age.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up.
Robin, Grim Reaper Reed. Just so much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Good counter punch. Jab does not score. Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. He threw a punch and just got countered. The champion is back for another defense. You don't want to trade shots. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That hook won't score. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Good counter punching. That left hook missed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Here we go for round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. You'd like to see more jabs. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This fight has a real good flow to it. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw on to the third. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Well done with that counter shot. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Here we go to the fourth round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he misses with that straight left. This fighter, one of the top 5 in the world, no doubt about it. Missing with the hook. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. It's all offense all the time. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action. And there's the bell for round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those counter punches have to hurt. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. These two fighters are made for one another. Beautiful counter shot. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Hold it right there. Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. Just one punch. Whoa, wait a minute. And the big cat goes down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of boxing, your winner by knockout and still SCI champion, the Reaper Man, Robin Reed.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you motherfuckers and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the Vonnegut. Hey. Ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's a necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this Janis Joplin droplets. It sound like the like chocolate cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Like winner, chocolate cake for dinner, birthday cake for breakfast, slice it like a ninja, pick up all the pieces, assemble like Avenger, author rain is August, wordplay is December, That mean my pen is in cinders and my deliverance shivers like Siberian area shippers, slip on the slickest icicles, drip from the tip of my scriptures, if you a ship on the trip, then hit on the tip of my glacier, swim with the fish and flippers, I finish my pictures, this is what didn't get it, getting hitting the different differs, what did he do with it, didn't she, who are you mentioning, Louis do a dual identity, dueling enemies, do it to him, chewing through him without doing it dentally, superhuman fluent without refueling engines with energy, this chemistry can it be, they googling endlessly, even computers losing memory, bending mentally when they interface with the lyrical ability. Things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Victory all in my eyes, enemies only can see my demise, envision my downfall, it's not in my view, I only look up, I will not be subdued, can never submit, position is grip, the mission persists like it's built out of bricks, in the gym I commit, knocking out of hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists, precision my gift, decisions are swift.
Welcome to the WBC arena, and what a night and what a fight we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Robin Grim Reaper Reed. You can see who has the power advantage. This fight in the cruiserweight division. Let's see if that age advantage will play a part in this fight.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Robin Reed from the United States of America. They are...
This bout.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. And he misses with that straight left. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. That hook had to hurt. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
No defense for that hook. Jab does not score. The right hook can't miss. Well done with that counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is tough.
What do we expect to see here in round two? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. He got out of the way of that right hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Caution is being thrown to the wind. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That hook just can't find the target. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Let's get it started in round three. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
They're entering the twilight years of their career now. How many fights do they have left in them? Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. This fighter, one of the top 5 in the world, no doubt about it. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That jab won't score. Nice counter shot. Jab misses. Can you believe what we're seeing? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious. There's the bell for round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Catch and shoot. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Counter shot lands. Brilliant hook there. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad. On to the 5th we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's bombs away. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught, and they figure out the combination to this sink.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Those counter punches have to hurt. Good counter punch. He misses with that straight left. Can't land that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. got the momentum. On to the 6th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. These two fighters are made for one another. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Nice counter shot. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Beautiful counter punch. Counter shot lands. Good counter punching. Those counter punches have to hurt. He threw a punch and just got countered. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Swing and a miss with that left hook. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Just missed with that jab. Beautiful counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. got the advantage so far, but how does this match get... And they're back at it again here in round 8. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. And he misses with that straight left. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
There's a lot on the line here.
And there's the bell to start round 9. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Nice counter shot. Let's see if they go to the body. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. The stamina is off the charts. Can they figure out the... Oh, wait a minute! The unified heavyweight champion is down! Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, two, three, 4, 5. He still won the fight.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's see. There's the bell to start round 10. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? It's staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Think of holding on here for a minute. Incredible work rate. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. How did they not go down? And wisely, they're going to take a knee here. No choice but to do that.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Perfect counter link. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers. Puller right there. Usyk. I worry about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
This is what you talk about.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Well done with that counter shot. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. His stamina is off the charts. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Down goes Alexander Usyk. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. You are right.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let...
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that... And there's the bell to start round 12. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
A perfect counter lands. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Pensacola's finest is down. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so hot.
And down goes Jones Jr. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you continue.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
The right hook just missed. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. We've never seen Alexander Usyk hurt like this before. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing, here is your winner by unanimous decision and the new WBO champion, the Reaper Man, introducing Robin Reed.
I just need a minute to replenish who I am, and who I am is so dependent on exactly where we stand. I stand in any pose, anything but tippy toes. Don't want you to feel smaller, always taller. Now I'm a cheerleader, she a baller. The difference in height isn't I left my ego at the altar. Now every ring's a thing, and everything I taught you is coming back around to me, just like revolvers. And every single click is just hammering it home. Who knew Russian roulette involved answering the phone? Until my signal dwindles or my channel is in Rome, or my cell phone dies, or it's cancer in my dome. And dear Nick's the tone as I pour my pain out. One of your short nose might blow my brains out, but you ain't even pick up. Talking to myself, exactly what you sick of.
Feeling kinda restless. Did you get my message? It's swirling around in the storm.
Yeah, come on.
No, don't tell me that you care when I know you're standing there.
Yeah.
I left the story of my life on your answering machine. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you there? Hello, would you pick up the phone? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you there?
Are you there?
Hello, pick up the
We were like, if a tree falls in the forest and no one is around, does it really make a sound? That's romantic and profound. But now, we're like lumberjacks holding the axes that bring it down. So I'm now on your message, talking about remember. Silence in return, that sounds like timber. There's some that can't see the forest because they liars. But I can't see the forest because of the fire. And in our prehistorics, the flowers was rooting for us. Brontosaurus ate the flowers, T-Rex ate the brontosaurus. And then the T-Rex turned around and ate the florist. That's why I lost my FTD endorsements. But that's really not important. My sadness is snitch, my melancholy informant. Despair wears a wire, my longing rapping the song. My worry is a rap, my lonely tapping the phone.
I wanna give you reasons, tell you what I'm feeling, but none of these lines are secure. No, don't tell me that you care when I know you're standing there. I left the story of my life on your answering machine. My tears run off your shoes like water from a goose. You try to wash off all the dirt, but your hands aren't getting clean. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you there?
Are you there? Are you there?
Hello,
Are you there?
would you pick up the
To make believers on receivers as you sit back and observe as the rubber curly cord just absorbs all my words. Will you collect us, then connect us, or neglect us on the hole into the wall, then cross the wires on the telephone poles, then bounces off the towers, then up into the satellites, then falls down back to earth to bring a broken heart back to life. Happens all the time, lost of appetite and lack of sleep. If it's dead and flat in line, I leave a message at the bed.
hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you there?